Mic check 1 2 1 2. Great. Okay. I always forget how I'm supposed to start these. Give me 2 seconds. Yes, my name is Troy Track Select. This is the Select Few Sessions, and if you're watching, you are one of the Select Few. And tonight we have Kloe J. Everybody, give it up for her, man. You ready to do it? Come on.
This is real nice and intimate. I like this. So glad that y'all came out to vibe with me tonight. Let's get it going. Y'all feeling good? It's cold outside, but it's gonna get it hot in here. Just vibe, 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 vibe. I'll be performing some oldies and some nudies tonight. Some stuff that's coming out on my album next month. So be on the lookout for it.
Baby, when I look at you, it's like I see the galaxies floating all around in your eyes. It's like the time moves slower. I'm not sober and you simply got me mesmerized. I'm in a trance, I'm so into you. And right about now, you can have whatever you like. You hit my line, say you rolling up. Better get to blowing up. You say you wanna see me outside. Okay, okay. Baby, you can have it your way. Yeah, whatever you say, you can have it your way. Okay, okay. Okay. Baby, you can have it your way. Whatever you say, you can have it your way. Cause baby, I can see the stars. I can see the stars. I can see the stars in your eyes. I can see forever. I can see forever. I can see forever tonight. I can see forever. I can see forever tonight. I can see forever. Pull up, you looking nice, baby. Ooh, I got some time. Maybe we can just chill, you and me, yeah. And you say you feeling alright, and you got your hand in mine, and you never want me to leave. Okay, okay, baby, you can have it your way. Whatever you say, you can have it your way. Okay, okay, baby, you can have it your way. Whatever you say, way, cause baby, I can see the stars. I can see the stars. I can see the stars in your eyes. I can see forever. I can see forever. I can see forever tonight. Baby, I can see forever. I can see forever tonight. I can see forever. Find it in the IG model, baby, you the model, use a paradigm. Face and body combo, 100, baby, 5 times, 2 paradigms. Verify, I can see you in the future with my 2 pair of eyes. Smoking purple kush in the backseat, both of our bodies. Caroline, oh Caroline, I gotta tell you, you mighty fine. Aging like fine wine, trying to spend forever with you, I'll find the time. Dom Perignon vibes, kissing long nights, and it tinkles down your spine. High tides, hypnotize, pussy power divine. Watch the stars align. Look in your eyes while you looking in mine. Lay on the bed while you give me some hair. Take a trip overseas, I'ma book in Dubai. Sweetest honey, put you up in the hive. Niggas buzzing, hoping they next in line. She think I'm playing, ain't no next in line. This is eternal, you'll always be mine. Smoking loud, blow the roof off. You can feel on it, booty too soft. Yeah, she gon' shake it like a red nose, but she brown skin. Call her Rudolph. One more time before I pull off. Still it with a kiss, go another round, no cool off. Forever after this. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, come on, let's rock. Hey, I'm what you've been missing. Fill up your prescription. Dry you with love and kisses. Yeah, all up in my zone now. I can make you put your phone down. Douse you with love and attention. And no matter what's going on, know that I'll be here for long. Just me and you, doing what we do, babe. I'm just here to show truth loves, show you the world that smiles my mission. I just want a chance to talk to you. Be my all in everything. Be my baby. Be my baby. Be my all, everything. Be my B-A-E, my babe. Oh yeah, yeah. My B-A-E, my be my B-A-E, my babe. When you touch me so, when you touch. When you touch me so tantalizing, you and me in the future I've been fantasizing. Passionate Pisces, Gemini rising, such a spicy little flavor, gotta lick the icing. Surprisingly, you been had me on your radar. Slick talk in your ear, quite a smooth operator. Stay getting to the bag, I'm a true paper chaser. Just know you're safe with me, you can remove all your. Let's lay up and talk all night like we ain't losing time. Glide my fingers through your hair because I know that soothes you. Matter what I'm up against, just know I'm true to mine. Such a gem that I have found, and we all know it's few to find. You define everything that I've been looking for, keen to the eye. Your beauty I can't begin to explore. Won't you be mine? We can roll some weed, chill and cuddle love. I got you, you never have to wonder, love. Be my all in everything. Be my baby. Oh, hey. Just rock with me, say be my all. Yeah, be my babe, be my B-A-E, my babe. Hey, be my baby. Hey, and just rock with me, hey, and just rock with me, and just rock with me, hey, yeah, Say when you touch me so when you touch me so, when you touch me so. So this next song reminds me of summertime, beach vibes, okay? Give me those good vibes, energy, going up high just to center my G. I'm in my bag, all this green comes from Mother Earth, all these money and trees. Taking flights overseas, Tropicana feeling sipping iced teas. I'm cruising down in these streets, feeling all the summer breeze. Act out, you gon' make me act out up in these streets. Back out, caressing on your body underneath these hotel sheets. Synergy, girl, you got that good, it's like therapy. When you roll up my wood, give me clarity. Ooh, that that's so good, I can barely breathe. Your ocean is very deep. Ooh, I like that. Just hit me on my line and I'm pulling up stat. She see them dollar signs, Louis V on my back. Pedigree so sublime, she'll be calling me back. Cause I give it those energy, going up high just to center my G. I'm in my bag, all this green comes from Mother Earth, all this money and hey, taking flights overseas. Tropicana feeling sipping iced teas. I'm cruising down in these streets, feeling all the intergalactic or energy uncommon. Superstar by birth, fill out the galaxy just like a comet. Inner peace is what I bask and they can try, but they can't rob it. High vibes only that I'm serving. I stay giving, just call me Robin. In a penthouse with a nice view, and we on top and we high too. Got the chain douse with the ice cubes. Got my baby here by my side too. Gold chain with the Cuban links. Got a Cuban mommy icy in the rink. Hella money like a driver brings. I'm a cold bitch fashion with the mix. I get so much money every day. Hey, and I make time for business and for play. And I'm a rebel going against the grain. She said, Chloe, you so stupid, bitch, I'm going for insane with my bars and with my range. I set fire like propane. The shit that's harder for you hoes I easily attain. Don't take shit too personal, just charge it to the game. Keep me peaceful and unbothered, always vibing in my lane. Say it, keep me peaceful and unbothered, always vibing in my lane. Keep me peaceful and unbothered, always vibing in my lane. Thank you, thank you. This next one is gonna be on the Ride album. It's one of my faves. It's called Hold Me Down. Hey. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey. Hey, hey. Smoking, joking loud with the window wide. Bumping bass way out the rear. Roller coaster ride like crescendo high. Sunken place way out of here. You hold me down, you hold me. You hold me down, you, hey. You hold me down, you hold. If you gon' hit it, put your back in it. I can't lie, I'm addicted to you. You remind me of a grape flavor swisher in the back of the coupe. I used to smoke those back in my youth when I was just a teenager. Now I'm 31, time flew. Oh, habits really do die hard. I remember, yeah, the first time I hit it, I was out at the park, trying to stand up on my feet in the dark. Yeah, that shit was getting sticky, little dizzy, lighted up with a spark. Oh, breathe in, exhale. Let me get a dub, I can send it through Zelle. Or hit my other plug, shift express in the mail. Nothing like that Cali weed, it's the best you can tell. Oh, sweet flavor, dosey. So persuasive, giving in raps, chocolate like Dolce. Mary Jane love to approach me with the kiss, really then maybe we hide. With the window wide, bumping bass way out the rear. Roller coaster ride like crescendo high. Sunken place way out of here. So you hold me, you hold me, you hold me, you hold me. If you gon' hit it, put your back in it. Chillin' in the back and I got 3 stacks in my pocket. Outcast, I don't fit in like a foreign socket. Put Kloe J on the market, best believe that you can stock it. Shoot up like a rocket and I started from the bottom. Some people was born into this lane, no we not the same. Plenty times they have a fucking dollar to my name, that's just the game. But best believe I hustled up a dub. Alcohol may be your vice, but my vice happens to be bud. My daddy said weed is a gateway drug, maybe for some. I just like a little high, I don't plan on getting strung out. To space I get flung out. Maybe if you smoked a little, you learn to have fun. I'm rising and put them guns down. Lot of niggas out of control like they getting spun now. In the web of bad choices like they name is Spud now. And man, that shit just knock them out the game. But I'm balanced with my shit, I just can't turn out the same, right? With the window wide, bumping bass way out the rear. Roller coaster ride like a hey, sunken place way out of here. You hold me down, you hold me, you hold me down. You hold me down, you hold me. If you gon' hit it, put your back in it. Hey, If you gon' hit it, put your, hey. Say if you gon' hit it, put your back in it. Hey, if you gon' hit it, put your back in it. Hey. I hope y'all still feeling good out there. Hey. Creole lady mama lied. Can't quit your crew, how about you come with me tonight? Red lips, tattoos, and that body looking right. You got the juice, wet just like a water pipe. Lay your head on a pillow next. Curvy like a peace sign, that's your silhouette. Get down and dirty, see how real low you can get. That pussy birdie, that pussy birdie. Act like you know it's the best. Bring that ass in here, baby, keep the door locked. Whatever you tell me to do, I won't stop. Baby, hold that position just until I get back. I just can't leave. Yeah. Hey. In way too deep. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bodies in the air. Hey. And I just can't leave. Yeah. Double back, 'cause you got it like that, yeah. Baby, I'll be loving you for a long time. I'll love you long time. Gas at the wheel, hop in the car. Everywhere feels like home, wherever you are. If we on a trip, or home at the bar, my heart stays with you wherever you are. I might be in love with something, yeah. Just might be in love with something like that. I might be in love with something like that. Hey, like it when you work that little curly style. Ain't no competition even with these girls around. Let me lay your body down, go pull them curtains down. Any tension that you feel, baby, we'll work it out, work around. Loving that backside, yeah, arching that backslide, yeah. We can go anywhere you want, my money is stacked tight, yeah. Make sure the pack light, yeah. Baby, that black card don't decline. Shopping sprees just 'cause you fine, I'm bringing that vibe, yeah. Material things don't mean anything, baby, if I didn't have you. But since I got you, I'ma give you everything. That's just what love will do. I might be in love with something. Just might be in love with something like that. Might be in love with something like that. Like that. Sugar, sugar, honey. Oh, it tastes so much sweeter. It tastes so much sweeter, yeah. How did you get so? How did you get so? Chocolate berry so sweet. I can jump in your gut, diver, deep sea diving, yeah. I can swim while it falls. You got something I want, chocolate covered cherry so sweet. Can I get in the middle? In the strawberry field, maybe I can come see. Just wanna watch while they dribble. Sugar, sugar, honey, iced tea for me, babe. It tastes so much sweeter than that old lemonade. You glow a little different on a hot summer. How did you get so chocolatey? Did you get it from your mom? Get it from your daddy? Got that booty from your mama, it's a fat piece. Sugar, sugar, iced tea for me. How did you get so? Yeah. Baby, that skin glistening. I bet you high listening. Hey. Baby, that skin glistening. I bet you high listening. Baby, so hot, need to cool down. You deserve not one, but a few rounds. And it tastes the finest chocolate out there. Everything else you could rule out. Drip so hard like Louis, like cocoa beans that's brewing. Won't you hop up in my ride? This Lamborghini's really roomy. Yup. Hey. Right out, hey. Right out, yeah. Hey, hey. Hey. Yeah. Ooh. What's your flavor? Can I call you later? Sweet like chocolate, black like coffee, percolator. Just wanna taste ya, keep it straight, no chaser. So in the zone, come with me home, I can take ya. We can get settled in, I'ma dive deep, digging your business, put my nose in it like a pelican. Slope is so steep, digging your trenches, side, got a nigga swimming in. I ain't need me, nigga slipping in. Now I got my big boat tipping in, going for a ride, are you getting in? Hey! get it in now. Till the sun come up, till the sun come up. Hey, till the sun come up, till the sun come up. Yeah, we get it in all. Hey, going all night, different time zones. Call you my zone, cause I'm in it. I'm in the studio, I'm about to fly home. Beat it up hard like I'm living, cause baby, I'm living. Inside of your wall, set it up in here like I'm a tenant, cause baby, I've been it. And I ain't just talking shit, you gon' recognize it when I finish. Cause baby, when I finish, we can go take a water break. Kick it off in the kitchen, switch your position. You ain't never had nobody do you like this, baby, I'm different. Making my mission, take it down, down right. Releasing all of your tension. Wait, did I mention it's going down tonight? We get it in now, ayy. All night we get it in now. All night we get it in all. All night, oh, yeah, in all night, we get it in now. Hey, we get it in now. All night, in now. Hey, sun come up, we see in the morning. Hey, while you come to, you screaming in the morning. Hey. No, love your body. And this is my last one, y'all. Thanks for sticking with me this long. I hope y'all feeling good, having a good time. Come on, come on. Passion coming over me tonight, while I look at this beautiful distraction, building up my appetite. I'm trying to take you in my bed, I hope that we're soon to be. Don't wanna miss this grand opportunity. Ever since I saw you, felt you in tune with me. Intuitively, I wonder if you feel how I feel. Is it real? Tell me it's real, cause I can't keep my eyes off you. I see you looking at me. Got my eye on you, watching you float across the room, wondering can I push up on it? Hey, come on, hey, can I push up on it? Let me see you move, can you move a little? Hey, got my eye on you, never have I enjoyed this kind of view, wondering can I, hey, can I push up on it? Hey, let me call my valet, pull up my ride on site, we can blow this party. I'll take you on a drive, we can hit Central Bay, or the Frisco Bay, feeling frisky, baby. Know it's risky, but I know you're feeling a friction, babe. All this sexual tension, I can't keep my eyes off you. I see you looking at me too. Got my eye, float across the room, wondering can I, baby, can I push? Got my eye on you, never have I enjoyed this kind of view, wondering can I, oh, can I push up on it? Hey, can we break it down like, baby, can I push up on it? Baby, can I push up on it? Can I be your dream if only it's for one night? I've been scoping the scene and honey, you look just right. My body in the night, wanna do your body right. I'm gonna make you see the light, yeah. Two peas in a pod, When we can lay up in the pot, let me put it on your bod. How you call it on God? And I'ma hit it all night, I ain't sparing the ride. So tell me why you running love. I'm just trying to see where you coming from. And I can keep you coming all night. You in heat like you just got done with a summer run, huh? And yep, I kill it like a samurai. First I start slow, then I switch up the tempo. And yeah, we blowing and we going high. Then we come back low, break it back like limbo. Got you sitting in limbo. We can hit a hotel or just do it in a limo. It could be so simple. It could be so simple, simple. Hey. It could be so simple, simple. Hey. It could be so simple, simple. Say that with me, y'all. Hey. It could be so simple, simple. It really could be so simple. It could be so simple. Hey. Let the beat right out, oh yeah. Thank y'all. Thank you. Anybody who may not be following me, I am on Instagram. I am on TikTok. KLOEJE. That's Kloe J. Follow me on all social media. I got an album coming out next month, 2/17, February 17th. It's a Monday, Music Monday. Let's get ready for it. Yeah, follow me and we'll keep that locked in. Thank you.
Everybody, let's give it up one more time for Kloe J, please. All right. So, first off, thank you so much for coming on to the show. I'm always amazed at how many people are willing to do this. So it's a real honor to be able to host you, and you trust me with something like this. So, yeah, okay. Usually I ask the question of like, do you remember how we met? But our situation's a little bit different in that I really just DM'd you through Instagram one day, and you were like, sure, I'll come do your show. But shout out to Albany. She's in the audience today. She's actually how I was able to find out about you, so super cool. I think I'd like to go back to your most recent album that came out in 2021, which was Colors. Yeah. So why choose that title track? Or let's not talk about the title track, but why choose that name for that album?
So one of the songs on the actual project is called Colors. So I usually will name the album in some similarity to how the album flows or how it may feel. Colors was just like, the song is about seeing a person's true colors after you've been dating them for however many months or years. Maybe it takes a while for it to come out, but those colors eventually pop out and you're gonna see how somebody really is. And really just the visuals of it, I was like, yeah, I want to name it Colors. And because I love colors.
Yeah.
As an artist, I just love colors. I was like, yes, this will be perfect for this project specifically.
Because one thing I think is really interesting about Colors specifically, the title track, is it's much different than most of the other songs on that album, in the sense of, just like you said, it's about dating someone and seeing their true colors, and kind of not liking what those true colors were. So in this instance, what color was the person when you first met them, and what color were they after you saw their true color?
So I would just say, symbolically, maybe when you meet someone, it could be very yellow, giving very much yellow, like shiny, bright. Oh, their aura is great. I love everything about this person. And then that's when those red colors and them red flags start popping up. And I mean, listen, everybody has red flags. Like, nobody is perfect. So, but to see some red flags, it's like, oh my gosh, like, you're crazy.
So Because the reason I ask that is one of the things that you really didn't like about this situation in general is you said, thinking that you know me so well, it's only been 4 months chill. I don't know everybody.
Yeah.
And I don't know what you've been through with this person. I would also say, though, in certain communities, 4 months is a very long time. And I'm curious as to what did this person think they knew about you that you clearly did not agree with?
That's a good question. So, being a part of the LGBTQ community, women tend to move very fast.
Correct.
So 4 months, you're already damn near married with a kid and everything, like whole lifestyle. Now everybody's not like that, but a lot of women are. I very much am like that. I move pretty fast sometimes. Like when I'm really passionate about something, I'm jumping all in, impulses, everything. I'm gonna go for it. What I would say is somebody thinking that they know you so well, they may not like know the reason behind why you're acting the way you're acting after 4 months. Like they're not really gonna have any clue because they don't have any real basis to who you are after only 4 months. Even though in the lesbian community, as soon as you meet, sometimes you feel like you can know that person or have known that person for years. So, did I answer your question?
No. What do you think? What did they think they knew about you that they did not?
Might have thought I was soft, and I'm not really soft. I mean, I am soft, but there's another side of me that is not soft, and very much so. Like, I will kick your ass to the curb.
Or body, huh?
Yeah.
So then you kind of have another song called Ain't Easy, where you talk about being with this person for a long time and you talk about them not being easy to love, but you described it as, well, before I get into that, what made you get into a relationship with someone that you thought was not easy to love?
Well, I will say that song is an older song. A lot of my songs don't line up with the timeline of when they came out.
Sure.
So, Ain't Easy, I was actually not in a relationship with this person, but really wanted to be with this person, even though this person seems like maybe to everybody else that they're difficult to love, but there's something about them that you love, that you love so much. And sometimes it's not easy, but you love them anyway, and you can't help the fact that you love them. And that's where that song was birthed from. Just dealing with different situationships, really, and them not being easy to deal with, because I mean, it's not like you're with this person, but having all the feels, it can suck.
It can be tough. Well, what was something that drew you to, I guess, a person? What's something that draws you to someone to want to go through something like that?
To be with them even when they're not easy to love?
Yes.
They would have to have probably a really great personality. There's two sides to a coin. So while they can have a great personality, be all light, bubbly, and then you can get that dark side. and it's like, oh, well, you're like this as well. But to love that light side so much so that you're willing to deal with the other shit that you really particularly don't want to deal with and don't have to deal with.
Well, then, something I found interesting was like you also described it as a traumatizing love. And that's a very heavy word to use, especially between two words that are kind of the exact opposite of each other, right? What made it traumatizing?
I guess just getting your heart broke over and over and over again. And that might be like through a form of rejection, like wanting something so bad, wanting somebody so bad. And it's traumatizing to keep putting yourself through the same thing, you know, expecting a different result. And it almost makes you not want to try to love anybody else, like not for real. And to me, that's traumatizing, to lose your desire to love somebody else because somebody else messed you up.
But even through that, you said on there that, you know, our bond is still strong. So like what makes it strong in this case?
Probably the history. The history makes a bond even stronger than maybe it should be, just because you've dealt with somebody for so many years. And the more you deal with a person, the stronger the bond grows.
It's like that.
And it's hard to break, like an attachment.
Yeah, for sure. Well then, I guess with that, right, you have this album, Colors, and then you also have MILF, which is, for you, stands for Make It Last Forever. We all know there's another MILF out there. I ain't got to say
Double
that.
meaning.
So I think my question was, why name it that, knowing there's going to be that connotation there?
Well, for one, shock factor. I grew up in the church. So
Okay.
when I told my dad I was naming it MILF, he was like, why would you name it that? Like, he was so disappointed. Like, why would you name it that? And I'm like, it stands for this. But obviously I named it that, and I knew I named it that to have two meanings. You know, art is for another person's interpretation. So if you read it that way, then go ahead.
Well, cool. So I guess like you have these two albums that come out kind of back to back, right? 2020 and 2021. But now there's been quite a gap between Colors and your most recent album coming out, which is The Ride.
Yes.
So why the gap?
You know, dealing with relationship, coming into a new relationship, life overall, moving here. So 2021, you know, I was just kind of getting my footing in Indianapolis, and then the years go by. You know, you're still here, looking for the art, the music scene, trying to really make those connections that I was really kind of making in South Bend,
Sure.
where I'm from. And I don't know if it's like being scared or what, but between then and now I'm just like, you can't be scared to put yourself out there. You can't hold your own self back. Like, you love making music. Put it out. Stop hoarding it, which is what I found myself doing, just always going from one track to another track, not feeling like it was good enough by the time I got to the other track, and like going back like, I don't want to put that one out. I don't want to put that one out. Not yet. Just trying to wait till I got a collective of songs that I really felt was really solid for me to come back after so many years.
Okay, so then, because that's, you know, it's 2025 now, right?
Yeah.
So that's a long time
Yeah.
to try to shape and remix and add this here and add that there. So what was the, I guess, final straw that was like, you know what, I'm gonna actually, or what about these songs was like, you know what, these are the ones I'm gonna start and actually drop these? What separates these from all the things that you might have done in that span of time? To
Well,
you.
honestly, some of the songs like Chocolatey, which is kind of a half song, which I performed tonight, that's an older song. So that's going to be on the album, but it is an older song. And I guess I was really just trying to get it to the point where I felt really confident in the mix I was putting out, being that I do mix my own music, I record, I make my own beats. Like, I do everything from beginning to putting it out into the world. So I'm like, if I put out another project, it has to be better than Colors. Like, sonically, it has to sound better. Like, the writing has to be better, the beats have to be better. Like, if it's gonna be 4 years, like, I gotta be coming back and swinging.
I get that. So then, I guess, what can we expect? And we got to hear some of the songs tonight, which is great. But what can we expect from the ride that we weren't getting on MILF and Colors?
So I feel like the ride is more geared toward the artists that I have developed into over time, up until this point, where I will go back to listen to MILF, and I like it. I mean, I like it a lot.
It's a great time. It's a great time.
So you can expect better sound quality. You can expect to really hear a sound that I have gotten into over the years up until this point, and it's honestly going to continue to change, because as artists you're always evolving. So I never want my music to just always sound the same. I want to have diversity in my music, because I love all kinds of music. So even moving forward, like, my next album probably is going to be nothing like what this album will be.
That's understandable. Well, so then, after going through some of your track lists and things, right, one of the people that you collaborate with the most is Cam. Mm-hmm. So who is Cam? I'm interested in that. Can we expect Cam to be on the ride?
I do want Cam on the ride, because honestly, so he's my friend from South Bend, super duper talented guy. I mean, he produces, he sings, he raps, incredible writer. Like, all his verses on my song, he wrote himself. And I love working with him, like, just because I feel like we always make really good music together, separately. He's easy to work with. Like, he's super dope, super duper dope. But he's from my hometown, and hopefully I can get him on the ride. If not part 1, part 2, yeah.
Well, okay, let's talk about that. We were talking a little bit before the interview, and you mentioned there being other ride part 1, yes, and other ride part 2. So why come out with it already knowing that you're going to have kind of a sequel-esque idea to it?
Just because sonically I want them to be together, but also separate. It could be 2 different rides. Sometimes you in different moods when you riding around town. You can be feeling one way one day, feeling another way another day. So I want them to be cohesive, but also give a different mood for both of them. And the songs that I have ready for the ride part 1, like, those are ready. Them already, they come, baby. Like, I got the day, everything, deadline.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But Okay, so expect a different vibe for the ride part two,
Yeah.
essentially, from
Yes.
one. Cool. So, I guess speaking of someone or something that is like split into multiple things, right?
Yeah.
You yourself are very multifaceted in the sense of you do music in that, you write your own stuff, you sing your own stuff. You're also a producer, which is like another thing compared to just maybe writing something. But then also you have your own art that you paint and that you do digitally. Then you have an entire page for that. You should probably shout out that page now. So,
Kloe J Customs
Okay.
and Kloe J Media.
there they go.
You can all navigate to those sites from my main page, which is Kloe J.
There you go. But also, like you just mentioned, you do like custom jeans. I feel like I've seen you do custom shoes as well.
Yes.
So, in all of those things, how do you decide where to divert what energy or what time? Because you're only one person.
Honestly, sometimes it's really hard to divide my energy because growing up, I never wanted to feel like I was leaving something behind, especially if I love to do it. I'm like, my dad always telling me, you're going to be a jack of all trades, master of none. And I'm like, I can be the jack of all trades and I can master some of them. Maybe not all of them, but I'm going to at least try.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to just put shit that I love to do on the back burner. Like, you got to make time for it. Like, so sometimes I will set up my days like that. Like, when I have free time, I'll be like, okay, from this time to this time, I want to work on this. And then this time to this time, I want to work on this. And sometimes I might start making music and just do away with everything and just be stuck on my computer
Yeah.
all day. So you just got to kind of flow with things is kind of how I do it.
You mentioned earlier that art was kind of like your first love, right?
Yes.
So how has it turned into, like, music seems to have been taking the priority? Just like you said, yeah, I might start doing this thing over here, but somehow I end up at my desk
Yeah.
doing music stuff.
Yeah.
How did it turn into that?
So I grew up in a church and singing in the choir, praise team, playing instruments, drums, keyboard, organ. I was a musician at my father's church for a while. So starting to learn how to play the keyboard, I was probably around like 11, 12 years old. My dad is a musician as well. So he had all of the stuff at home because he wanted to produce too, I believe, but he didn't really know how to work all that stuff. He just had all of it.
I got you.
And so I'm like, well, I start fiddling with it around 10, 11, 12 years old. But before then, like in school, I would just always be drawing portraits and stuff, just trying to learn how to draw faces. So art was the first thing I loved, but when it came to music, I don't even know how that like took over, like, but it completely took over. I knew it was something that I loved to do. Like, I was a teenager, I was 10, 11 on a little keyboard making beats, had 5 slots to make the beat, and had a tape recorder and was trying to write songs like as a 10, 11-year-old. And I knew then that was gonna be like one of the main things that I was gonna do, like when I got older.
Yeah. This is a question for me. The equipment that you're working on then, because you talked about 5 slots, right? A lot of things.
Yeah.
Technology is a crazy thing, and things change drastically, and things become much more accessible and much more accessible price levels as time goes on.
Right.
The 5 tracks, what were you recording on?
On a keyboard.
Yeah, they
So
just
like
had
one of
to
them
find-
Tonka keyboards.
Yeah.
It was probably maybe like $100.
Yeah.
And there's 5 slots where you can. That's how I learned how to make beats. One slot, you put down something,
Yeah.
and then you go to the next slot, you put something down on top of that. And then I learned about layering that way. So when I actually did get my first DAW, which I work in Logic, once I got that, the first one was actually Reasons. My cousin,
Okay.
he gave that to me when I was 14. And it wasn't for recording audio then. Like, it was just making beats. And I recorded in Adobe Audition and tried to do mixing there. But Reasons was the first DAW that I actually got my hands on. But by then, I already knew kind of the basis of what making a beat was, like the layering and just put this clap on top of here and, you know.
And with the Tonka keyboard, was it just like you have your 5 slots? Was that 5 sounds that you could put in there?
Yes.
And then were you limited to like a number of measures or bars?
Yes.
Okay. You remember what the limit was?
Maybe in the hundreds.
Okay. So pretty
So
long time.
Yeah, a pretty decent sized track that you can.
You just got five sounds.
You just
though.
got 5 sounds.
Manny Fresh talks about that with only having 8 sounds for like almost all of the Young Money, Cash Money stuff of the early 2000s and late 90s.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all care about that. I just care about that. But okay, cool. So I always give the crowd a chance to ask some questions if they are interested in asking questions and learning something about you that I don't already know, we haven't already talked about. So does anyone here have any questions they would like to ask Kloe before we jump out of here? Go ahead, Mackenzie.
Who's your musical inspiration?
Good question. If I had to say, it's a lot. One being Missy Elliott, another one, Sir. Another one, I love Lucky Day.
That makes sense.
I also, Ryan Leslie. And last one, probably Chris Brown.
Okay. You know, you have a post talking about Chris Brown because you had a song where you're like, who can y'all see on this? Maybe Chris Brown. You should have added him. You would have said something.
I really should. I really do want to work with him one day.
Or when he came to Indy, you should have ran up on stage with a tape. This is my tape. Don't do that. Security will escort you out of the building. Okay. Does anybody else? Albany, go ahead.
You talked a little bit about like having to divide your time with like an artist, but how do those things flow into each other? Like how does painting on tennis shoes kind of inform or influence an album of yours or your production work? Like is there kind of like this kind of dance? I play basketball. We had this thing called the 3-man league. How does it?
So I do try to, in a day or two, or maybe that week, get into everything that I love to do separately. But I do try to make them make sense in a way sometimes. Sometimes I'm just honestly inspired by something that I see. And I'll be like, ooh, like that's fire. I want to go do something. I want to go make something right now. And it really is like spark of creativity. But at times, if I'm making a beat or something like that, I do try to maybe think of another creative way to maybe shoot the video, to edit it, to add graphics into my videos that I'm designing myself, so that it doesn't look like anybody else's. So I can say that that's how those things intertwine sometimes. But a lot of times when I'm doing different things, sometimes it's just because I'm inspired. Like I done seen something, I done heard something a million times. Like she'll tell you, like, I'll be like, hey, what was that sound? Send it to me. Because I want to make a beat. I want to make a beat from it. Or I'll just hear something. Or I'll hear a word or something, and I'll be like, and it's just like the light bulb goes off. I don't know.
Okay. Anyone else? Go for it.
So I noticed you recently just was featured in an art show. Do you find your art show more difficult to get ready for, or when you do your music performances?
I think music is more difficult for me to prepare for. I'm a lot more nervous when it comes to music because, you know, you're performing in front of people, and really all I want people to get from it is I just want them to enjoy themselves. Like when you hear my music, I really just want you to vibe. I want you to want to dance. I want it to feel good. Like that's what my music is. It's like feeling like you want to groove, you want to bop some, you know, go to the party, something, turn the music on in the car. That's why it's called the ride. Because when you riding, like wherever you going, bops on bops. But music, yeah, it's a lot more difficult. I feel like I'm thinking about it too much, like even more than art. Cause art, I can stand there, people will come by, they'll look at what you're doing. You know, you might converse with them. But like music, like, whew, you putting yourself bare on a stage in front of people for people to make an opinion about you, make an opinion about your music that you love and you care about. So music is a lot more. I'll be like,
Yeah, you know what Erica said? I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my
shit.
Go for it.
With that flow and like getting into like finding performing and then you do your artwork and it's out and it's done, like as an artist, what is right now, what do you, because there's different stages, right? Like it could be putting out an album, or it could be acquiring a certain instrument, or like a personal goal. Like right now as an artist, what do you feel like is going to get you to that next level you want to be at? In your own mind, like what do you, just to speak that into existence?
I think consistency, honestly, because I've been so inconsistent throughout the years. Consistency is the only thing that is stopping me, I feel like right now, which is why I've been trying to be so consistent and adamant about posting content. Like it's hard to keep up with posting content all the time. And I feel like that consistency is, you got to be persistent. Like if you have a goal and you want it, I just realized like if I'm not consistent, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to get there. So that's my main goal that's in my mind. Consistency.
Anybody else? Go for it.
Collaborate with anyone, alive or not, and they would say yes, they would be down for it. Who would you want to collab with?
Oh my God.
Can we guess? Chris Brown, right?
Anybody a lot. Anybody, okay, anybody. I love Chris Brown, but it wouldn't be Chris Brown.
Mm-hmm.
It would probably be Beyonce.
Everybody is so sick.
It would be Beyonce.
What?
It would be Beyonce for sure. It would be Beyonce for sure.
I feel like we have to hear why now, since there's a lot of opposition in the crowd of you choosing Beyonce over Chris Brown, unless you said yes, Chris Brown.
Well, honestly,
Otherwise.
they are both like top tier performers. Chris Brown with the dancing like crazy, but Beyonce, so many things can be said about Beyonce. Beyonce is she's such a hard worker, And I feel like if I was to collaborate with her, wouldn't nothing but something great come out of it. Like, she's just the best at her craft. She is dancing, singing, hitting all her notes. Like, how do you do that? And you're dancing the way that you like, it's crazy. The videos, visuals, like everything. Like, I love Beyonce. I don't listen to her every day, but I do love her. And if I was to choose, she's who I'm choosing.
She be going for it. Oh, Brent, yeah, what's up?
Follow-up question. Would it be, what era of Beyonce would it be?
That's fun.
You know, after Destiny's Child, or would you follow her into the dark with the country stuff?
What album?
That's a good.
Album's
Yeah.
a better way to say it.
Okay. If I had to pick an album,
You're working with this album now.
my favorite Beyonce album is Renaissance.
Okay.
That is my favorite album. I feel like it's so many different things going on, and like, I mean, the samples, how the songs are constructed, how they flowing into one another. Like, that's a great album where I wasn't hitting no skips.
Yeah, she does do a lot of timeless-esque stuff where she reaches back into, like you said, some of the samples, but the 70s,
Yeah.
the 80s, with some of the dance stuff and some of the funk that's in there. So that's,
Right.
you get a lot of sounds that you get to play with if you choose that one. That's fun. Okay. Everybody good? Cool. Okay, tell us when your album, The Ride, is coming out one last time.
It is coming out February 17th,
Cool.
next
And we
month.
can get that on all the streaming platforms, I'm assuming.
Yes,
Cool.
yes,
The Ride, February 17th.
yes.
All right. Well, everybody give it up one more time for Kloe J. Thank you so much for coming on. And shout out to Indie String Theory for letting us stay in here real late. Come to Indie String Theory, get your guitar worked on, buy a guitar, buy a bass, buy a microphone, whatever they got.
Period.
Buy it out. Clear it out. All right. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Peace.